the location of your emergency?
I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate them. We have a lot to do, and we had to come together.
And you're listening to Prep Football.
Welcome back to the countdown to the game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day, and we continue the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. 3 more games from last night. Siegel versus Clarksville. It was a tough game. Siegel fought hard, but came up on the short end of the score a bit.
It was a 7-0 Clarksville lead at halftime, I believe it was, and just a strong second half by Clarksville. You know, Siegel has had a good year this year. They've been in a lot of tough games for sure. And unfortunately, last night they came up on the losing end. But fortunately for them, it is not a region game.
We're coming up with the national anthem. We'll be back in just a moment.
Thank you. I've been helping people from Murfreesboro for over 30 years and spent a lot of time there over the years.
We love Murfreesboro. We have lots of friends down there. We've partnered with Middle Tennessee State.
And we found more and more people asking for our services, and at some point it just made sense to open up an office there for the convenience of the citizens of the community and the surrounding areas.
We wanted to actually physically be present there and not just going there a lot.
Do you love WGNS Radio? Well, now you can watch it too. WGNS Big G TV brings your favorite radio shows live and on demand. From breaking news and community talk to Rutherford County's top local sports. We've got it all right at your fingertips. Watch anytime, anywhere. WGNS Big G TV, where radio comes to life.
From Agent Ron Reeves, you're listening to Prep Football.
And we're returning here, and we're talking in the middle of talking about Siegel versus Clarksville. Clarksville knew we had a good running game, Brian, and they didn't disappoint. But Siegel, a tough loss for them, and but on the road.
It was after the break, John. I mean, we'd go all into region, and I think with Rockvale left for Siegel, they've got Blackman, and then they've got Laverne. They have got a really tough, especially the next 2 games in region play. So hopefully this will be a week to get healthy, get ready to go, and you know, Siegel's right back in the region race if they can sneak a win out of one of the 2 teams above them there.
We didn't know much about Kirkwood, but Laverne found out they're pretty good.
Yeah, it was 9-7 in the first quarter. Laverne had a lead, and I am assuming maybe that could have been a touchdown and missed extra point and a field goal or a safety. I'm not exactly sure how they got to that 9. That's kind of a weird number. I don't think it was 3 field goals, but regardless, it was 9-7. They had the lead, and then I don't think they scored after that. So, you know, Laverne is a program, John, that's up and coming, you know, and I think they've got to take it not only play by play at a time, but quarter at a time. And if you can win a quarter here, you build off of that. And I think that's exactly what Coach Johnson's trying to do out there at Laverne.
And finally, MTCS went on the road to Clay County. That's probably a pretty tough trip, and they couldn't really stop Clay County. They have a tremendous ground game at Clay County.
Not only was it a tough place to play, Clay County's got a good football team this year. And, you know, the thing about it, it's public school. It's, you know, unfortunately for MTCS, they had trouble getting games because two of their region opponents just said, you know what, we're not doing football. And one of those was such last minute that they only have a 9-game schedule this year. MTCS does. So Coach Peterson said, we're willing to play anybody, anywhere, and went to Clay County. I'm sure it was a great atmosphere. We were talking with Rick about this in the pregame show, just these small towns. He was at Richland last week and was talking about the crowd that they had there and how miraculous that was just to see. So I'm sure they had the same thing at Clay County last night.
All right, it's time to take a look at our weather. Right now, the temperature, I think, is around 80, 79 degrees. Have you got that temperature?
I can sure get it.
And it's brought to you by Fans Heating and Air. And it's the football forecast from the Rutherford Weather Center. And let's go to that right now.
Having a little trouble there with it, John. There we go. So much crowd noise is here a little loud, but 73 degrees. Let's check that forecast.
Another great night for football, mainly clear skies. We'll see temperatures in the mid-70s around kickoff, dropping down into the upper 60s by the end of the game. The dew point right around 60 degrees, the humidity relatively comfortable. Winds will be light, won't be a factor in the game, northeasterly at around 5 miles an hour. That's your forecast, brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, your heating and air experts since 1966, delivering the finest HVAC products and services at affordable prices. From the Rutherford Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ray Miller.
And 73 degrees is pretty nice. Let's go now to our keys to the game.
Time now for the keys to the game. Brought to you by Rayburn Farm Prep Sports from the Good Neighbor Network.
In a Rutherford County Classic, the Blackman Lady Blaze go back-to-back.
Primetime Sports is proud to bring you tonight's featured game on WGNS Radio, WGNSSports.com, and our Big G TV video channels.
Swing and a miss! The Single Stars are the state champions in baseball. Eagleville has done it. State champions 4 years in a row.
Riverdale wins this one, and they're the state champions, back-to-back championship.
The Oakland Patriots, 8-time state champions. The gold ball headed back to Patriot Drive.
Multi-year Tennessee Association of Broadcasters award winners Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, along with the Primetime Sports team, are standing by to bring you the game, which starts right now.
I think week 2 when they played Cascade, but they have got a pretty dynamic running back in Isaac Petty. And not only is he a good running back, he's taken over as the signal caller. But for Eagleville tonight, I think, John, it's just feed the beast, feed Mr. Jordan.
I think you're right. And no turnovers. That always helps too. And that's all for the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. And by the way, you did a fine job, Brian, in replacing Rod.
Thank you.
I mean, kind of a rookie, but you did okay.
I tried.
Kickoff is next here on News Radio WJNS and State Farm Prep Football.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
Hey, Rutherford County sports fans, from auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more, trust your local State Farm agents. Celeste Middleton, Ron Reeves, Emerson Williams, Alex Williams, Dana Womack, and Andy Womack. This powerful team lives here, works here, and are your neighbors. They're ready to help you manage everyday risk, recover from the unexpected, and realize your dreams. Contact Celeste, Ron, Emerson, Alex, Dana, or Andy for all of your insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's State Farm Prep Sports from the Good Neighbor Network.
In a Rutherford County Classic, the Blackman Lady Blaze go back-to-back.
Primetime Sports is proud to bring you tonight's featured game on WGNS Radio, WGNSSports.com, and our Big G TV video channels.
Swing and a miss! The Single Stars are the state champions in baseball. Eagleville has done it. State champions 4 years in a row.
Riverdale wins this one, and they're the state champions, back-to-back championships.
The Oakland Patriots, 8-time state champions. The gold ball headed back to Patriot Drive.
Multi-year Tennessee Association of Broadcasters award winners Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, along with the Primetime Sports team, are standing by to bring you the game, which starts right now.
12 here in Rutherford County, the only one. It's Talent Field tonight. The side of this matchup between old foes, Eagleville and Moore County. Brian Barrett and John Dinkins here with you tonight. We also have back at the station producing the radio game for us, Jackson Smith, and here on site, Mikey Woodring, Jonas Harmon, and Micah Robeson with our Big G TV coverage. They're about to do the coin toss here. But we've got a good one here tonight for you. John, you know, this is pretty special place to be here on a Friday night.
Yeah, it is. And like I said, we've already talked about the field and how great it is. And just good to be here in a single A contest. And Brian, it's a different style of football. A little bit, you'll see a little bit more running and a little more hitting, I guess, really, and not quite as many, mainly because of depth situations and depth reasons. You know, they try to keep it as simple as they possibly can.
They've actually doing the coin toss there, and we can actually hear it. So the visitor's going to call it here.
I will flip the coin, catch it in the air. If I drop it, we will reflip it. It is tails. You won the toss.
So Moore County has won the toss, and they want the football. So they'll have it first, and Eagleville will have it to start the second half. And so that lets us get underway with some of our players to watch in this one tonight.
Time now for your players to watch. Brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates.
Well, I will tell you, we don't know a ton about Moore County. I was told that the stats I had were good, but I have questions about it. However, we're going to go with Isaac Petty. He's really the guy to watch for the Moore County Raiders tonight. He is a senior. I have him with 63 carries for 340 yards, 2 touchdowns. The team has 492, so that's makes me question that, but he had to slip into the quarterback role with an injury after game 2. You'll probably see Cole Taylor and Chris Merkel in the backfield. They don't pass a ton, but Cole and Smith may see them out there. The kicker is Jax Ross. He is a junior, 10 of 11 on PATs, and he has hit a field goal of 24 yards. This is Eagleville makes their way onto the field. Fireworks going, lights flashing here on the football field at Dallin Field. Tonight for the Eagleville Eagles of Floyd Walker, Benton Fox, sophomore, will be your quarterback. 25 of 59, 372 yards passing, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 1 sack. He is averaging 6 yards per carry, rushing as well. And Jonathan Jordan in the backfield, 51 carries, 680 yards, 8 TDs. He's going to get, he needs to get over 100 yards. He's averaging 113 for the Eagles to get a victory tonight. Thomas Solomon, Marshall Fields, Michael Green, Jeremiah Mooney have all seen some action. Your wideouts, 5 touchdowns as a team passing this season. Marshall Fields, Kaysen Puffer, a sophomore, and Carter Blair. 10 catches for Fields, by the way, 257 yards. And Puffer is also, by the way, the sophomore, returned to kickoff for a touchdown. So those are your players to watch. JHA Company, Fans Heating and Air, and Winners Trophies. Eagleville will be kicking off to Moore County. Eagleville in the maroon and white, maroon helmets with the Eagleville Eagle logo on the side of the helmets. It's white uniforms with baby blue for the Moore County Raiders, and toe meets leather. We're underway. And a run shy of the 30, about the 27-yard line, is where Moore County will start. And their J. Mullins Jewelry kickoff time is right at 7 o'clock here tonight. Family owned since 1938 and treating clients like family. J. Mullins Jewelry, West Northfield Boulevard, delivers personalized service, custom design, and expert jewelry repair at a stunning selection, including engagement and gemstones. J. Mullins Jewelry, 352 West Northfield Boulevard in the borough. Jordan making the tackle on that run back, and here's Moore County ready to go. Didn't have size or weights for any of these guys, but here's a run here to the near side. And that's going to be a 4-yard pickup. That is Chris
about 3 on the play, brings up 2nd and 7
Mercial,
for the Raiders.
We're going to call him. Merical. Jonathan Jordan with another tackle. He does lead the team in tackles with 48 this season. Forced 3 fumbles, has a sack and a fumble recovery on the season for Eagleville. It'll be 2nd down and 6, just underway here. And on the run, this is stuffed. And that's once again, that's Thomas Solomon that time.
Yeah, Jordan was in on that tackle too, Brian, and well, that was just good hit tackling right there. I mean, good penetration, makes it a 3rd down here, and not an easy 6.
3rd and 6, so no gain on that play. They're going to send 3 wideouts to the right side. One here to the near side. It's Luke Stevens, I believe, number 1. Back to pass is Petty. Now he's going to tuck it and run. Finds a little room. Does he get enough for a 1st down? He crosses the 35 to the 36, and it's going to be really close. John had everybody well covered, but he saw a lane and made it happen.
Yeah, that was a good play there by the quarterback, and he just, that was on his own and was able to find a crease and made the 1st down.
Kind of told you a minute ago that Petty is a guy who is going to get his yards generally, and did so tonight in that last play to give Moore County a 1st down. Isaac Petty on the run, and ball right now at the 38-yard line. We played just a couple of minutes. Tucker Smith is in the backfield. It's going to be a pitch up on the reverse, and Garcia going to be dropped. He is going to pick up about a yard here on the near side, but that's going to be it.
1 yard gain on the play.
Only a yard there
for the Raiders.
Yeah, that was all he got. He didn't get much. I think that little second effort helped a lot.
I apologize for not knowing those stats that I said that I got. They were absolutely positively all wrong because nobody that I thought was going to carry the ball has except Petty. He's got it now, running right side. Going to turn it up, turn on the jets and get across the 50 and in Eagleville territory around the 48, 49-yard line. And a 12-yard pickup there for him and a first down for Moore County.
Well, he's going to be an issue right now the way he's running the football. First 2 carries that he's had.
Not saying they're a one-man show, but he's definitely the one man you're going to want to keep a close eye on all night. In the backfield with him is Smith on his left hip. Petty gives to Smith, runs off right guard. Going to crash forward across the 45 to about the 43. Ball comes loose late, but it is going to be Moore County football. And a second down coming up. And 5.
Gain of about 5 on that run brings up second.
Ball right now is on the right hash at the 43. Roll out with 2 receivers set near side. Moore, one of those. Another on the right side. And another give to Smith. Smith is going to get close to the first down, but not hardly.
3 on that run.
Running a little misdirection a little bit too, Brian.
For Moore County.
And delays. That's kind of been an issue up to this point, but still a 3rd and 2. Big stop here, I think.
Chris White is the head coach of Moore County. Chris spent a lot of time here in Rutherford County over at Oakland for a bit. Straight draw. And Smith, it's going to be close.
I don't think the way they're going to mark it.
I don't think he got it.
Of course, this is.
Of course he did.
Yeah, well, it's 2 down territory anyway.
Yeah. So it is a first down.
This is a pretty good drive right here for Moore County.
So 1st and 10 for the Raiders of Moore County. Opening drive of the football game. Ball at the 38-yard line. Near side receiver is Gray. Another receiver up top as you watch. Nice run here by Chris Mercel. Big Reminiski on the tackle that time. The longest name on the roster.
On the play brings up 2nd and 6 for the Raiders.
Eagleville holds the lead in this series, 13 games to 10 over the last 23 years. They played every year since 2003 except 2015 and 16. And have had some playoff games, of course, as well in there. 2nd down for the Raiders, 6. Fake and rolling out right side is Petty. He's in trouble and he's sacked. That's Thomas Solomon with the brown bag special.
Well, he celebrated senior night and he probably got the greatest gift he could get right there. Stayed his ground, and well, that was huge.
That was a huge stop. John, I think when you can force a team to be one-dimensional, and this is definitely a pass situation, you would think.
Solomon stayed home. He didn't go for that fake either, Brian. And then when he saw him not hand it off, he's a dead duck.
Tucker Smith is one of 2 receivers alongside Stevens here at the bottom. And he's going to run. Petty is going to be brought down. Gets a couple of yards, but it's going to be 4th and 15 back here at the 45-yard line. Nice stop by Crimson Armstrong for the Eagles.
It was a little scary at first. It looked like he might get in that hole, get in that gap, and Armstrong got him.
I think this is Cole Taylor punting, number 2 for. And it is for Moore County. Fair catch called for by Eagleville. Bobbled, but brought in there by the Eagles. Kason Puffer. Again, he had a kickoff return this season But now the Eagles offense on the field. See them for the first time tonight. No score, 4 minutes, 53 seconds left in the first. One thing that happened there, though, John, with that first drive for Moore County, they ate a lot of clock.
They sure did. And, in fact, I've never seen a drive last that long and not score.
So 1st and 10, the ball is going to be from the left hash here for Eagleville. They're going to bring Benton Fox out as receiver, so a little wildcat look, and it's Jonathan Jordan with the football from the 15 to the 20, refuses to go down, crosses over the 20 to about the 21, starting at the 12. That makes it a 9-yard pickup. And 2nd down for the Eagles.
Gain of about 8 on the play.
Nice start there by Eagleville.
Since my offensive stats were so wrong for Moore County, I'm just going to concentrate on Eagleville defense. I know those are good. Going to roll out with a receiver up top and to the near side. 5-man front for the Eagles. Hard count. Fox is going to hand off, and here's Jordan rumbling again from the 30 to the 34-yard line and picks up that first bank first down easily.
Good blocking there by the offensive line, and that time Jordan kind of stayed home, waited for the hole to open, and got the first down.
That is a first bank first down, investing in Rutherford County and invested in every drive down the field. That's first bank. Ball here on the near hash. And it is at the 34-yard line of Moore County. 3:37 to play in the first quarter. Marshall Fields lines up top. 2 more receivers here at the bottom near side. And no flag thrown. And here's Jordan into the second level 40. 45-50 off to the races. 45-40. Can they catch him? 35-30. Still on his feet. Brought down inside the 25-yard line. I think they're going to spot it about the 23. And a huge run for Jonathan Jordan. Just outside of the John Day legal red zone. That will run for about 42 big ones for the senior.
They did a good job of catching up with him. I thought he was gone.
I did too. And he still ran another 5, 6, 7, 8 yards, even with somebody right around his ankles. Going to be an eye look with a slot back here on the near side. 2 receivers at the wide side. That's the left. And here's Thomas Solomon rumbling into the end zone for the Eagle touchdown. 22 yards.
That's really a good 1-2 punch. Solomon and Jordan, the 2 of them together, really put up a lot of good numbers for Eagleville. And a touchdown.
Toots touchdown for Eagleville, and they strike first here in this one. Don't forget Toots this weekend, the full rib platter. It is a good one, and it's only $14.99, those Danish baby back ribs. Broad Street, South Church Street, Franklin Road in the borough and in Smyrna. The extra point is up and good by Burrow Brosen. And it's 7-0 Eagleville on top. 2:40 to play first quarter. State Farm Prep Sports. We'll take it.
WGN.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
and you're listening to Prep Football.
7-0 Eagle, and here's the kick. Returnable by Smith and taken down at the 31-yard line.
That was Grant Cooper, another senior, who did a shoestring tackle before he could even get going. Great tackle, great individual tackle.
Well, John, as long as it took Moore County to get down the field and come away with nothing, Eagleville strikes in just a couple of minutes clock time.
I've got a feeling that's why they went ahead and asked for the ball in the first, to try to get some points before they hand it to Eagleville.
It's going to be Kaysen Ferrara coming here near side. And a run to the right by Cole Taylor. Garners a few.
Gain of about 5 on the
Looks
play.
like about 5.
So all my names are wrong on my Moore County roster. Is that correct?
I would believe so. I had the right roster, but they sure fed me the wrong stat information.
Ferrara. Okay.
Ferrara, yeah. I didn't spell that right either on my sheet in a hurry. Here's a run by Chris Mercel, and he's going to get across the 40 to about the 41.5-yard line, and that's going to be enough, a 5-yard gain, to pick up a first down there, it looks like. And it does move the chain across the way. 2:20 to play, first quarter. Eagleville strikes first in this one, 7-0. The only other game going on tonight, by the way, is PCA, and they're playing Christian Community. And we'll try to give you some scores if we get those tonight on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. First and 10 for Moore County. Petty with the give, run by the senior Mercel to the 45, so a 3-yard gain there.
Moore County did a good job. The Raiders did a good job of stopping that. Did pick up a couple of good yards there.
Pretty good crowd across the way.
Yeah, it's pretty much packed.
They have this fancy LED lights. It's hard to see the opposing bleachers.
Yeah.
Back to pass. And wide open there on the right side is Stevens. And he's going to get down to the Eagleville 40-yard line. That was actually number 2, Cole Taylor, not 1.
First and 10.
And that's going to go for 18 yards.
That was a good run, well-run play there, a little slant route over the middle.
Tristan Gray going to be the near side receiver, another there up top. Going to be a run by Mercel, and rumbles down across the 35 to the 32. John, they've got a pretty decent run game.
Yeah, they do. It's kind of a come get them, but it really opens up that passing game if they can run effectively.
8-yard pickup on first and 10, making it 2nd and 2. We've got an official timeout for some reason here. Now they set the football down. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be. One official is talking to the Moore County players. Was there a flag across the way that I didn't see by chance? The White Hat's talking to Floyd Walker. There's quite the discussion going on here.
Like he's looking for somebody, isn't it?
Yeah, almost. There's something very specific.
Got an official timeout.
Coach Walker is kind of listening in to whatever the conversation is, leaning into that, but talking to someone else on the Eagleville sideline. It's kind of an odd stoppage of play here.
Well, it wasn't. They didn't back up the players, so
No.
that's not it.
So it was not a
It
penalty.
wasn't a flag.
Didn't see a flag. And everybody's ready to go here. So 2nd down and 2 from the 32-yard line. 37 seconds, make it 33 seconds. Could have been a clock thing. Pass is going to be zipped in and I think completed. Yes, what a miraculous catch there. Nice throw by, no, incomplete. So 3rd down.
He had it in his hands, but he dropped it on the way down after he was hit.
That pass was targeted to Mercel, so 3rd down. That would have been a pretty big gainer too. Now another official timeout.
Same White Hat. I think it's them getting off and on the field maybe, because they were hustling to get off the field.
Yeah, I have no clue. Not very clear with their instruction. Everybody seems happy and copacetic. So third down, a huge one here for Eagleville. They stuffed them the last time they got down here. Can they do it again here on the second drive of the game for Moore County? Going to have Gray, receiver here at the bottom. And number 8, Garcia, up top. In the backfield with Petty is Mercel.
I don't know, but this is really distracting.
Yes. So the White Hat has been over to both sidelines, now talks to Isaac Petty, and now winds it up here. Huge third down play. They give to Mercel, and do they get it stuffed? I think they do.
Jay Abdo with the stop for the Eagles. We'll see where the ball
They have to go on 4th and 1 now.
That's going to be Jay Abdu.
Short of the line to gain.
And it is short by a yard.
It'll be
That's just,
boy,
putting your head down and hitting.
Barrel Boys, where you at?
Well, on 4th down, we're going to have to see what happens when we go to quarter number 2. After 1 quarter of play, Eagleville leads 7-0. State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV.
That'll do it for the first quarter. Your score.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate. We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
I've been helping people from Murfreesboro for over 30 years and spent a lot of time there over the years.
We love Murfreesboro. We have lots of friends down there. We've partnered with Middle Tennessee State.
And we found more and more people asking for our services, and at some point it just made sense to open up an office there for the convenience of the citizens of the community and the surrounding areas.
We wanted to actually physically be present there and not just going there a lot.
Well, we're going left to right now. And 4th down and 1 yard to go. And a flag, first one of the game. Petty was working under center this time. This is crucial. Any type of penalty could give Moore County a first down, and they do get that first down.
Offsides to the Eagles.
So that's going to put the ball right now just shy of the 25, so we'll call it the 26-yard line. So ball from the left hash. The issue with the stoppages was a play clock issue. The play clock is off here now. Here's Petty, the give to Mercel. Crosses the 25, mashed down at the 24-yard line. Just a couple there on that one to bring up second down. This is where Moore County bogged down last time. They have converted a 4th down on this drive.
Eagleville trying to make some adjustments there, Brian, and I think trying to cut this running game down a little bit. Because they've had some like 3rd and 2, a lot of those 3rd and 2s.
Just underway here in the second quarter, 7-0 Eagles. And it's going to be Petty keeping it. And he's got a good motor, going to run it to the 10-yard line. And now around the 9 before Remenitsky could bring it down. And it's 1st and goal here for the Moore County Raiders. A 13-yard run by Petty, who is the leading rusher on the team.
9-yard line.
That's hard to defend when he fakes the handoff, and he's got that open right side. Had some blocking up front for him, too.
Going to work from a pistol this time. Wide side is the top. And nowhere to go for Smith. And that was Dylan Harrington, the senior defensive lineman, who dropped him for a loss of 2. 2nd and goal back at the 11-yard line now.
It's eerily similar to the first drive they had. I hope it continues that way.
Take another couple of negative plays here. It's going to be Smith, I think, on the right hip of Petty this time. It is. Petty back to pass, zips it, and incomplete.
Pass falls incomplete.
Tell you what, Marshall Fields had a better look at that pass
Yes.
than anybody.
Exactly. In fact, he came very close to just taking that out of his hands. The pass was a little underthrown as well.
So what do the Raiders do here on 3rd down and 11?
Eagle Nation, get behind your defense.
They've only attempted one field goal on the season, and it was a 24-yarder by Jax Ross, and it was good. See what happens after this 3rd down and 11 play, 3rd and goal from the 11. And now Petty going to step up in the pocket. He's going to run it, and he is going to be inside, well, just shy of the 5. So at the 6-yard line. So 4th and goal now from the 6 after picking up 5 yards there. Good job of making sure Petty is out front of him. And I think they're going to attempt a field goal here. Looks like Cole Taylor is your holder. And that is Jax Ross. So the ball at the 6 would make it a 16-yarder, I think, right? Yeah. No, the ball is at the...
It'll be a 20, I think.
20, yeah.
Ball's on the 10.
So a 20-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Snap is high. The kick is up now, and the kick's no good. Kind of sailed it wide right, and the Eagle defense holds him here. And Eagle will take over here at the 20-yard line. Good stop there, John. And now Eagle with the ball and the lead here.
I think the high snap hurt a little bit there, Moore County, but we're grateful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it would be hard to kick from that left hash, too, and an angle and all of those things.
And he's only done it once, so.
Correct. I did see that he was 10 of 11 on PATs.
He had good arm. He had good range. Now we need to move the ball down the field.
Blair and Puffer are going to be here on the bottom. Up top, another receiver. Fox gives to Jordan. Jordan running right side, 2 yards and a pile of dust here, it looks like. To bring up 2nd down and 8.
About 2 on the play, brings up 2nd and 8 for the Eagles.
Ben Fox, he's a sophomore quarterback, and boy, you know, it's nice to know he's going to be around for 2 more years, isn't it?
Absolutely, especially when you've got like Jonathan Jordan, Thomas Solomon, Marshall Fields. You've got a lot of seniors. But some underclassmen like Cason Puffer and, of course, Fox. Got Ridley Shepard coming out here near side, one of the 2 receiver options. And rolling out here is Fox. He's going to tuck it and run, I think, and angle out of bounds and get as many as he can.
He hesitated a little bit, and I think it helped him. I think it got them kind of paused a little bit. Then he had another little burst.
Almost kind of froze the defense for just a half second. So that's going to be about a 3-yard pickup there, looks like, to make it 3rd down and 4 to go.
Bring up 3rd and 4 for the Eagles.
Ball at the 26-yard line. Seven 0 Eagle. They roll in some changes here. They're going to send Puffer and Shepard up top. So 4 receivers here. From the pistol set, Fox back to pass, looks for option 1. Now option 2 does, and it's Fields, and it's caught! And he's going to run into the end zone for the touchdown. He got past the defender, Tristan Gray, and easily waltzes in for a huge 74-yard strike.
The only thing you had to worry about, did Fox have enough on the throw? And it was just a tad underthrown, but the defender tried to go for it, and really Fields just took it out of his hands.
Little one-on-one action there, and Fields ripped it away and ripped on down the field for the Toots touchdown for Eagleville. Toots, good food and fun burger day is every Tuesday. You don't want to miss that. Half-pound burger, bacon cheeseburger, fries, all of that for just $6.99 at lunchtime. Extra point attempt by Alex Burrow-Rabosin is up, and it is good. And your new score with 8:17 to play, second quarter, Eagleville up 14-0 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Eagles up 14-0.
Do you love WGNS Radio? Well, now you can watch it too. WGNS Big G TV brings your favorite radio shows live and on demand. From breaking news and community talk to Rutherford County's top local sports. We've got it all right at your fingertips. Watch anytime, anywhere. WGNS Big G TV, where radio comes to life.
Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Our game tonight brought to you by good neighbor State Farm agent Emerson Williams, located in Smyrna at 199 Eden Springs Road West at Hazelwood Drive. State Farm agent Emerson Williams, 615-459-2683. That's insuremebige.com. I think I said that right.
Yeah. And this is returnable after the kick. Ty Smith. Flags flying there from every direction. And it's going to be a block in the back against Moore County. That'll back him up even further here. With John being down 14-0, if you're Moore County here, you've got to think this is a very important drive to try to stay in this game.
Well, the thing about it, your time is, even though it's early in the first half, you got to think about maybe throwing it in the air a little bit more than they have due to the fact of the score.
Not many scores on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard.
2 possessions for Eagleville, 2 touchdowns. Not a bad ratio right now.
Is back on the field.
Ball is going to be placed back at the 15-yard line for the Raiders. They may be going to the air here. Wide side is the bottom here, so the near side, they've got 3 receivers either side of the hashes and the numbers. They do pass, and it's almost, well, intended for Smith. And Eagleville certainly saw pay dirt there. Reminiski might have had himself pick. He's already had 1 on the season. He was looking for number 2. That could have been a pick 6 for Drake.
Drake motors pretty well. I would say that would have happened.
Brings up a second down. Ball again at the 15-yard line for the Raiders. From the left hash, Petty back to pass. Throws it here near side. Coming back for it is Taylor, and it's complete at the 30 to maybe the 31-yard line.
31-yard line.
That's going to be a 16-yard.
First and 10, Raiders.
That quite honestly took too much time. Somebody missed something somewhere.
So a first down for the Raiders. Now the ball at the 31.
That was kind of a floater, wasn't it?
It was. It just kind of hung up there forever. And, in fact, Taylor had to come back for it. He's one of the 2 here near side along with Ferrara. Another 2 up top, we'll say. Here's Petty. Options to run inside, and he's going to be stuffed after a short gain.
With a little help from his friends.
Second down now.
With the stop. Second and 8 for the Raiders.
Going to call it a 2-yard pickup, so second down and 8. Harrington with the big takedown that time.
they're beginning to close in on that interior running a little bit now, Eagleville.
Going to be empty here, so 5 wide. Eagleville kind of moving around defensively, and I think Coach Walker wanted a timeout because of the change in formation. We'll take it too. This is State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
Agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Football.
And we're back, and Eagleville with a big tackle for loss after the timeout.
3rd down and 12.
3rd and behind the chain, 3rd and 12 now for Moore County. Eagleville, good timeout there, John.
It sure was. And again, running the football is becoming increasingly more difficult for the Raiders.
2 wide to either side. They're going to try to go to the air. Petty going deep left side and overthrew junior Carter Blair, and it falls incomplete. You'd have to think that this is obvious pass situation now.
They're going to be punting.
I said pass, didn't I? I meant punt.
Swap out to their punt team.
I tell you what, that guy was open, and fortunately for Eagleville, that ball was overthrown.
Eagleville deep back around the 40-yard line. I think that's Puffer, it is. And Puffer's just going to let it bounce.
Nice play.
Bounced away from him. Going to be down at the 38-yard line, so that's where Eagleville will start here with 6 minutes and 22 seconds. One thing about their scores, John, they've come on pretty quick series. They haven't really.
Time of possession is unbelievable in Moore County's favor.
Yeah.
I mean, I bet Eagles had it less than 5 minutes, to be honest with you.
Running in there.
We don't keep that stat. But
no. Fox running in. Gets the play called in the huddle. And brings Shepard and Blair here to the bottom. 2 more receivers up top. Working from the pistol, it's going to be Jordan again. Into the second level. No, that's Solomon, I think, to the 44. And it was Mr. Thomas Solomon. 6-yard pickup there. He scored the first touchdown of the game to give him 2 on the season.
For the Eagles.
2nd down and 3 after that 7-yard gain. Clock running here with 5:51 to go. Here comes Blair here to the bottom along with Fields. Jordan on the right hip of Fox. Fake and rolling out near side. The pass just through the hands of Marshall Fields, maybe just a little too far out front.
Trying to throw, running to his left. That's really the side you want to be, but he just kind of overthrew him just a little.
14-0 Eagleville if you're just now joining us. This is the last game before fall break. We invite you to tune in tomorrow morning for the Prentice Alsop Heating and Air Coach's Corner. Coach Walker kind of wraps us up on Prentice Alsop Coach's Corner around 11 o'clock. The give is to Solomon, and Solomon trying to eke forward for a couple of yards. He gets one, maybe two, to bring up a fourth down.
Somehow finds 2 yards out of that play.
And they're going to be short, making it 4th and 1. Ball is at the 47, need to get it to the 48 here. I think Eagleville's going to try to eke out a yard. Going for it here on 4th down. Moore County hasn't stopped them in the previous 2 series. Twins either side of the field for the Eagleville Eagles. Fox looking back at the sideline. Maybe trying here to bring them off sides, and now they're going to take a delay. With the flag in the backfield.
No signal, but it looks like it's a delay of game.
Well, that was awfully quick.
I think that's what Eagleville is saying here. So now they're going to send in the
that's
punt
what
team.
Ben's thinking.
Yeah. He kind of looked at Coach Walker on the sideline. It was like, what, really?
We'll bring out Drake Reminitsky in the punt
So Reminitsky going to punt. He's going to punt it from around the 30. See if he can pin back Moore County here. Eagleville with a 2-touchdown lead. Kick is away. And a good one. And it's going to take a huge Eagleville bounce. Can they down it? It just kind of downs itself inside the 15-yard line.
Got a flag down.
Flag on the play.
They point Moore County's way. Could just be the official pointing to the player, though, because they're all on that side of the field. See what the call is.
I was surprised they didn't try to catch that punt.
They were only ones back there for enough time. It's a personal foul on the Eagleville Eagles.
Well, they lose the benefit of the
penalty
extra yards on that punt. Our game tonight brought to you by Sir Pizza, sponsor of our Game and Coaches Show podcast. Find them at WGNSSports.com or wherever you listen to audio. Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church, and Memorial Boulevard.
Coach Walker trying to get a clear explanation. Not so sure that he is very happy about that. So instead of pinning Moore County back, we're going to have the ball around the 26.
Yep.
So 1st and 10 for the Raiders. They have been able to get it deep. Last offensive series attempted a 20-yard field goal, which was no good, to try to get some points on the board. Here's Petty going to, actually that was 13. Gray.
Oh, I don't have him on my roster.
No gain on the play. Brings
No
up
gain.
2nd down for the Raiders.
And it'll be 2nd down. Well, how could it be no gain? They give him a yard, apparently. 4 minutes to play here in the half. Petty looking to pass, comes near side and sailed that one incomplete to Cole Taylor.
The Eagleville defense has given him a little run, but he just hadn't been able to hit the receivers.
3rd down 9. With the ball from the left hash mark. Let's see Eagle will get a quick stop here. Would not think this is 4-down territory, so a big 3rd and 8 coming up for the Raiders. Trips here to the near side, but they pass over to the left, far side, and down the sideline for a big gainer is number 4, Tucker Smith. And I really thought that Gray had that football and was wrapped up, but it was Smith who's going to carry it into Eagleville territory, 45-yard line. And it's a huge 1st down there for the Raiders.
The old hook and ladder, Brian. That's all that was. That's back. We used to do that in backyard football.
Well, it was successful. So Petty with a new set of downs here for Moore County. About a 28-yarder on that last play. He's going to be hit as he throws, and incomplete. Actually, Blair Carter tipped that football, but it went out of bounds. I think even if he had been able to come down with the football, it would have been out of bounds.
Yeah, Petty took it hard back there. He kind of comes up a little shaken.
Brings up second down for the Raiders.
Yeah, he was clobbered. 3:37 to go in the half.
I haven't seen the hook and ladder in years.
It's been a minute, hasn't it? 2nd and 10, and Petty's going to run it. Bounces left side, first down and more. He's at the 35 to the 30 down the sideline. Finally ran out of real estate there on the far sideline. Going to get close to the 20. Going to be about the 21, I think.
22-yard line.
Make it 22.
First down, Raiders.
And a 23-yard rumble by the senior Isaac Petty for Moore County.
He's been their bread and butter offensively. 57 yards rushing now on 5 carries. Once he gets to the, if he gets out to the outside, he makes it extremely difficult to bring down.
He is very speedy for sure.
And he's a big kid too.
Little screen pass there to Smith down the left sideline. Going to be a good pickup there for them. To about the 13, looks like. And we've got an Eagleville player shaken up.
6 on the play brings up
I think it's
second
Aiden
down
Vestal.
for the Raiders.
Some missed tackles on that play.
Injury timeout on the field.
And it is pretty sure that it was 23 Vestal, and he is on his knees, but trainers come out and take a look.
Trying to get up.
Almost like he had the breath knocked out of him or something.
Yeah, I think he's doesn't seem to be walking great, but he is walking. Our game tonight brought to you by Animal City, Music World and Drummers Den, America's home place, and Mills Family Pharmacy. And tune in next time for the countdown of the game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. And after the game is the Renaissance of Heating and Air post-game show.
No game next week. The following week it will be Riverdale and Siegel from Phil Watts Tomahawk Stadium. 3:04 to play here in the second quarter.
Did you see the list of games the commissioner gave us?
Is it a big list?
It's a long list.
Is it?
Yeah. I think it covers both weeks. You know, the off week and then it's the next week.
Oh, we got to do them all?
Yeah, that early? I don't know if I can make up my mind that early.
I don't either.
He's going rogue.
I guess so. Petty, the give to Jordan. I'm sorry, Petty, the give to Smith. Wrong 4.
Well, it wasn't on the tackle. That was Jonathan Jordan on the tackle, yeah.
I saw it. I guess that's why my brain called his name, because he kind of upended Smith there. Went for the ankles, got him flipped over. 3rd down and 2. Clock running at 2:36 here in the first half. Another huge 3rd down for Moore County. And it's going to be a keep by Petty down the left sideline, and they're not going to bring him down before he gets the first down to the 5-yard line.
Pick up enough to move the chains.
And it'll be 1st and goal now for the Raiders.
Raiders from the Eagle 5-yard line.
That's an important 7-yard gain there.
He's really hurting Eagleville on the outside. I mean, he's got 5 yards before they even get to him.
They do bring Dylan Harrington back into the game. He comes in for Puffer here to give him a little more beef in the red zone. Petty, look at the pass. He's running for his life now. Passes right side and in the hands of the receiver, Taylor, and then it's almost like Taylor pushed it away. That was odd. 2nd down.
Well, we'll definitely take it.
Nice little pass out here to the outside, but going to be incomplete. Cole Taylor going to line up here around the hashes, just outside of the hashes here on the near side. Ball from the left hash, and they got everybody on the line. And it's going to be a run down inside
Flag on the
to
play.
about the 1. And let me see who gets off the bottom of that pile. I think it was Petty on that run, but there is a flag and a face mask personal foul penalty against Eagleville. So what that does is gives Moore County a new set of downs here. So 4 chances from the 1, I believe is where it is. 2. Ball at the 2. Well, the scoreboard says first down, but should be with a personal foul. Does Petty sneak into the end zone? He does.
Raiders push forward into the end zone.
So all of that didn't matter as Petty
Moore County
gets it in for a yard, and most successful drive of the night. And John, there were a couple of huge penalties in this particular drive that gave Moore County about 33 yards.
Yeah, and you can credit Petty for doing most of the damage on that drive.
So the touchdown, Moore County coming with 1:53 to play in the second quarter. And this is a PAT attempt for Ross. The holder is Cole Taylor. Snap, set, good. Kick is up, and this kick is straight through the middle.
Good.
Your new score, 1:53 to play, first half, 14-7. Eagleville on top of Moore County. State Farm, Prep Sports.
14-7.
Jennings.
I've been helping people from Murfreesboro for over 30 years and spent a lot of time there over the years.
We love Murfreesboro. We have lots of friends down there. We've partnered with Middle Tennessee State.
And we found more and more people asking for our services, and at some point it just made sense to open up an office there for the convenience of the citizens of the community and the surrounding areas.
We wanted to actually physically be present there and not just going there a lot.
State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
State Farm Prep Sports brought to you by good neighbor State Farm Agent Alex Williams, located at 403 St. Clair Street. State Farm Agent Alex Williams, 615-890-1150, AlexWilliamsInsurance.com.
Here's the kick by Moore County, going to be returnable here for the Eagles. And decent field position.
Was decent field position. They didn't really have to do much to get it either.
Harrington on the return to about the 39. Very short kickoff there.
First and 10 from their own 39.
Let's see what Coach Floyd Walker and the Eagles decide to do here. They've got a minute 48. That's plenty of time. I think they have, 2 timeouts left?
That would be correct.
Be nice to get something on the scoreboard some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Bring Fields near side. 2 receivers up top for Eagleville. Fox. Going to be a straight give to Jordan. He's going to run it to the 45-yard line, so a pickup of 6.
Gain of 6 on the play, second down.
And second down, 4 yards to go here. Clock is running. We're going to try to get the play call in pretty quick. Again, Eagleville does have 2 timeouts, but John, you have to figure they may have to take a shot here somewhere.
Yeah.
Or break a long run.
Yeah, probably so, Brian. It's going to be somewhere down the line here.
Buffer, one of the 2 receivers up top. It's going to be Jordan running near side. Tries to get into the second level, just can't do it. Picks up about a couple. And short of the first down by a yard. 1 minute to go here.
It'll be third down. And
So Eagle has gone run and run on the 2 plays here.
Got about a yard to get here. I would think you'd want to get it, then, or you could take your shot here.
Blair Puffer to the right side up top. Another receiver here near side. And it's going to be Fox who keeps. Spins, going to be taken down for a loss.
On the keeper.
I'm going to say he's going to be dropped back at the 46-yard line, so a loss of 2, and here's the Eagle timeout maybe. Clock stopped. And we do get the timeout. We'll step aside for about 30 seconds. Moore County took the timeout, by the way. 30 seconds. We'll return on State Farm Prep Sports from WGNS and Big G TV.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
Reminiski is back at the 30-yard line. Moore County took the timeout to try to save some clock here. They're going to get the ball back. Last 2 series, Eagleville has gone without scoring, but it takes a nice roll. Reminiski's going to get a nice punt inside the 20-yard line. It'll be down at the 18-yard line, let's call it. And now they've got
Eagle
one
defense
shot here, probably, maybe
back
2.
on the field.
Well, John, when you're defending on this, you just got to keep the man who has the ball in front of you, right?
Right, and nothing big. No, don't break it. Don't try to do too much, and make your tackle. I think there'll be some adjustments at halftime about Mr. Petty too.
Yeah,
in the process.
Interested to see what his stats are when we get to the Ideas Tees intermission. It's coming up here pretty quick. Speaking of Petty. And now it looks like we've got an Eagleville timeout after seeing the offensive formation for Moore County. We'll be right back. State Farm Prep Sports.
Hey, Rutherford County sports fans, from auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more, trust your local State Farm agents. Celeste Middleton, Ron Reeves, Emerson Williams, Alex Williams, Dana Womack, and Andy Womack. This powerful team lives here, works here, and are your neighbors. They're ready to help you manage everyday risk, recover from the unexpected, and realize your dreams. Contact Celeste, Ron, Emerson, Alex, Dana, or Andy for all of your insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It is 1st and 10 for Moore County. We've got a ball at the 19-yard line, 15 seconds here, and Petty is going to send wideouts everywhere. 3 up top, 2 here near side. Petty steps up in the pocket. Flag on the play. He's just going to tuck it and run out of bounds with 9 seconds.
Flag on the play.
So that will stop the clock here as we see what this is all about. John, I'm not so sure he wasn't in front of the line of scrimmage either. He just kind of had to decide, I've got to run it now.
Maybe what the flag's about.
Holding?
Yep.
Moore County. When he decided to run instead of pass, that's where the hold took place.
It happens a lot. You'll see that in the NFL when the quarterback starts to scramble. And it's understandable. They're trying to do their best to keep from anybody getting him.
So after the penalty is marked off, that'll put the ball at the 9-yard line at their own 9.
1st and long.
Pretty much have one shot here.
Raiders will need it out.
And they'll take a knee. So that's going to take us to halftime. here at Eagleville. Senior night for the Eagleville Eagles, and they take a 14-7 lead into the locker room, looking to get back on the winning side in this series against Moore County. They've won the first half, but another half to go. Stay with us. Ideas T's intermission coming up in a moment. You're watching Big G TV and listening on WGNS Murfreesboro, Smyrna, to State Farm Prep Sports.
When Roscoe Brown.
The frustration many are feeling is real and justified. Kenneth Barrett said that after the county commission denied raises for deputies this year, and as sheriff, fair pay will be a top priority.
We need to figure out how we can get ours comparable to other agencies and start communication with the county commission to try to get less steps at a higher percentage.
With nearly 30 years at the sheriff's office, Barrett brings servant leadership, accountability, transparency, and fairness. Learn more at KennethBarrettForSheriff.com.
Paid for by Kenneth Barrett for Sheriff, J.M. Stewart Treasurer.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate. We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community.
I've been helping people from Murfreesboro for over 30 years and spent a lot of time there over the years.
We love Murfreesboro. We have lots of friends down there. We've partnered with Middle Tennessee State.
And we found more and more people asking for our services, and at some point it just made sense to open up an office there for the convenience of the citizens of the community and the surrounding areas.
We wanted to actually physically be present there and not just going there a lot.
Do you love WGNS Radio? Well, now you can watch it too. WGNS Big G TV brings your favorite radio shows live and on demand. From breaking news and community talk to Rutherford County's top local sports. We've got it all right at your fingertips. Watch anytime, anywhere. WGNS Big G TV, where radio comes to life.
Time now for the IDST's intermission. With a break in the action, we'll bring you stats, scores, and highlights from tonight's game. Brought to you by IDST's, your home for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, and more. Visit 111 East MTCS Road, right across from the school, and check out Raider Tees 2 for officially licensed MTSU Blue Raider gear. IDST's can put your logo on just about anything. Now time to break down the action so far with the Primetime Sports Team.
Put up a lot of good numbers for Eagleville. And a 20-yard field goal attempt by Moore County was no good. And Eagleville went into the second quarter leading 7-0 with 8:21 to go in the second period. This 74-yard bomb from Fox to Fields.
From the pistol set, Fox back to pass, looks for option one. Now option
Got
two
a man.
does, and it's Fields, and it's caught! And he's going to run into the end zone for the touchdown. He got past the defender, Tristan Gray, and easily waltzes in for a huge 74-yard strike.
The only thing you had to worry about, did Fox have enough on the throw? And it was just a tad underthrown, but the defender tried to go for it, and really Fields just took it out of his hands. Great pass play there from Fox. And then Moore County had a 1-yard run by Petty. That was good. The field goal was also good, and Eagleville leads it here at halftime 14-7. And that's the first half recap, courtesy of Craig's Tax Service, where they know tax laws can be tricky, and it just makes sense to have an expert on your side, specializing in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping. They're ready to help you make sense of it all. Visit them at 142 Heritage Park Drive just off Memorial, or call 615-890-2233. Mike Brandon and Brett Craig, along with Bruce Hall, proudly cheer on all Rutherford County teams and wish everyone an exciting second half of tonight's game. Our stats from the first half brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and Josh Houston and Company. We've got Benton Fox with 1 carry for 4 yards for Eagleville. Jonathan Jordan, 5 carries, 61 yards. Thomas Sullivan, 3 carries, 30 yards for a total of 91 in the first half. Fox was 1 for 2 for 74 yards, and total yardage for Eagleville in the first half, 165. For Moore County, they've been led by Isaac Petty with 65 yards rushing on 7 carries. He's also passed for 73 for 4 of 9 on the game. They rushed for 85, passed for 73, and they had a total of 158 yards of rushing. Penalties have not been too bad. Eagleville got hit with a couple in that one drive that Moore County scored on. All right, that's your stats brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates, and Winners Trophies. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll have more of the IDIS intermission.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
Hey, Rutherford County sports fans, from auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more, trust your local State Farm agents. Celeste Middleton, Rod Reeves, Emerson Williams, Alex Williams, Dana Womack, and Andy Womack. This powerful team lives here, works here, and are your neighbors. They're ready to help you manage everyday risk, recover from the unexpected, and realize your dreams. Contact Celeste, Ron, Emerson, Alex, Dana, or Andy for all of your insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate them. We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
the scores from last night and maybe an update on the other game going on tonight.
Yeah, I have not seen PCA community or Christian community score for tonight. That's the only other game, of course, at halftime here tonight, 14-7 Eagleville on top of Moore County on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard and schedule. Last night, it was Kirkwood defeating Laverne, and that final was 40-9. Oakland a winner, 35-14 in the region battle with Rockvale. It was Riverdale improving to 5-2 with their 31-13 victory over the Smyrna Bulldogs. Clarksville improved to 5-2, defeating Siegel last night at Siegel 20-7. And in the game we broadcast last night on WGNS and Big G TV, Blackman getting out to a 28-0 first quarter lead, winning it 37-7 on the road at Stewart's Creek. Middle Tennessee Christian School went to Clay County last night and dropped their second game of the season, 30-20. And that is a complete look at your scoreboard for the night.
All right, and want to remind you that you can hear the coaches tomorrow morning beginning at 9 for the Renaissance of Heating and Air Coaches Corner, fueled by Donut Country and McDonald's of Murfreesboro. Riverdale will go first at 9, Smyrna at 9:15, Blackman at 9:30, Laverne at 9:45, Oakland at 10, Stewart's Creek at 10:15. Rockvale will be at 10:30, Siegel at 10:45, and Eagleville coach Floyd Walker will be on at 11 a.m. And then join us for MTCS Cougar Corner presented by Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. That begins at 11:15 a.m. Time for our keys to the second half. Brian, I think it's going to be – I don't know that Eagle has to change anything. I think they got stopped a couple of times on offense, but they've got to do something with Petty defensively. He's kind of hurt them.
Well, I think that's the key. I mean, they have other players, but John, when it's your quarterback and he's the leading rusher, that's the guy you got to key on, because he's either going to pass or he's going to run, obviously. And the fact that he has been able – he's got good wheels for sure. And if you key on him, keep him in front of you, I think you're going to have a pretty successful night. Offensively, I think Eagleville – first two series, they score pretty easily, but their last two, those series have kind of died out around midfield. So Eagleville's going to get the ball to start the second half. Like to see them come downfield, maybe get a score here, and go back up by 2 scores.
I think what Eagleville needs to do, they're going to get the ball back first, have a good drive going down the field, and get this thing back under control. They lead 14-7 here at halftime. If you've missed part of tonight's action or one of your favorite coaches, don't forget we're podcasting each game at Coach's Show for high school sports this season. Just log on to WGNSSports.com to listen or watch on demand. It's sponsored by Sir Pizza, who will also bring you the post-game replays. Your keys to the second half have been brought to you by Rayburn Insurance Agent Rick Hall. As a locally owned agency in Smyrna, they offer the personalized service you won't get from big out-of-state providers. For auto, home, life, and business insurance needs, talk to Rick Hall, providing competitive prices and local advice. Brian, you've got the schedule. When we come back after fall break, we will be having, I think it's Siegel, Riverdale.
Yep, Riverdale will host the Siegel Stars, and that's it's all region from here on out. Blackman and Smyrna, that'll be a big game. Laverne, Oakland. Eagleville will travel to Huntland, so that's their next game after tonight. Rockvale will be out of region play with Tullahoma, and so will Stewart's Creek with Knox Webb. Middle Tennessee Christian School travels to Tipton Rosemark Academy, and that is in West Tennessee, in Tipton County, about as far as you can go, Reelfoot Lake area. And the PCA will host Providence Christian. So Providence Christian Academy hosting Providence Academy, if that makes sense.
All right, a big slate of games. That's going to be it's really, we're already over the halfway, but it's kind of the halfway mark, I guess, fall break.
Yeah,
we've kind of what they consider it.
3 games left, John, 3 Friday nights left, and the final one will be on October 30th when we have 4 games and then 2 games on the 31st on Halloween. So a lot more playing on that Thursday night, and that would be the Oakland-Riverdale game, Battle of the Borough, just 4 weeks away at the end of the month.
I want to talk a little bit about Eagleville. This is our first time. I think it's been about 12 years since we've been able to get out here and do a game. And the hospitality's great. It's a real hometown feel, though, even the games, isn't it?
Yes. certainly is a hometown feel here.
They even piping music for us and stuff.
Well, that's we've having a few connection problems. I think I'm going to have to change connections here. But yeah, that's what we've got going on here. Let me just go ahead and make that change. I'm not sure if
we need to take a break.
Being heard here. At the
yeah, let's do that. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Do you love WGNS Radio? Well, now you can watch it too. WGNS Big G TV brings your favorite radio shows live and on demand. From breaking news and community talk to Rutherford County's top local sports. We've got it all right at your fingertips. Watch anytime, anywhere. WGNS Big G TV, where radio comes to life.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
I've been helping people from Murfreesboro for over 30 years and spent a lot of time there over the years.
We love Murfreesboro. We have lots of friends down there. We've partnered with Middle Tennessee State.
And we found more and more people asking for our services, and at some point it just made sense to open up an office there for the convenience of the citizens of the community and the surrounding areas.
We wanted to actually physically be present there and not just going there a lot.
By Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Craig's Tax Service, and Dr. Automotive. And we're still with the Idas Tees intermission. We're about ready for the second half. And we mentioned the keys to the game. I think it would be a great idea for Eagleville to get this ball, run it, get it down the field. They're under the sophomore quarterback, Benton Fox, maybe making a couple of throws in there too. He's thrown the ball well tonight. He's only thrown twice, so we'll see if they open it up a little bit more.
And maybe see a little more Jonathan Jordan tonight, just 61 yards now. And John, his average is 130.
In all fairness, Brian, they really haven't had the ball that much. I mean, Moore County's drives have been so long, and they made those big third downs for a big fourth down run by what's his name? I forgot.
Petty?
Petty, yes. And so they really haven't had the ball a lot. So we'll see how the second half comes out.
Thomas Solomon averages 60 yards. He's got 30 in the first half, so he's kind of midway. He's about on pace to get his 60. But I think, Jonathan Jordan gets a lot of attention, and I'm sure he's had a lot of attention from Moore County in the first half. So hopefully he'll be able to spring free and get a few yards here tonight in this second half and pull Eagleville to a victory. It would be their first in the last 4 meetings between these two teams, but Eagleville holding a 13-10 edge in this. The longest win streak in this series for Eagleville, by the way, was 6 between 2012 and 2019. and considering they didn't play in 2015 and 16. So hopefully, and that's the longest win streak in this series, so hopefully this is the start of an Eagleville run here.
You know, I was mentioning I think we had some technical difficulty, but Eagleville is really a special place, and it really has that hometown feel, doesn't it? I mean, everybody is in the stands. You didn't see really anybody leave to the concession stand to watch the band. You know, I mean, they were there for that too, and
it's a social
they
event.
soak up everything, and it is a big night out here at Eagleville, and they really support this team and have since the very beginning. We were there at the very beginning.
Their very first game. We did, gosh, that would
Joe
have been
Burns.
2002, I think, 2002, 3, somewhere in there. Went to Joe Burns. I actually made 2 trips to Joe Burns, to be honest with you.
The LED lights indicate to me that we're going to start here in just a second.
Yeah,
I'll turn it over to you.
Got about almost 2 minutes here, so let's sneak in another minute break, and we'll be right back and get you to the second half. Eagleville leading 14-7 over their rival Moore County. You're watching on Big G TV and listening on WGNS 2 State Farm Prep Sports.
Hey, Rutherford County sports fans, from auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more, trust your local State Farm agents. Celeste Middleton, Ron Reeves, Emerson Williams, Alex Williams, Dana Womack, and Andy Womack. This powerful team lives here, works here, and are your neighbors. They're ready to help you manage everyday risk, recover from the unexpected, and realize your dreams. Contact Celeste, Ron, Emerson, Alex, Dana, or Andy for all of your insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I've been helping people from Murfreesboro for over 30 years and spent a lot of time there over the years.
We love Murfreesboro. We have lots of friends.
Craig's Tax Service, Dr. Automotive, at Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, Rutherford Opioid Board, and State Farm. And also, good neighbor State Farm agent Ron Reeves, a Rutherford County resident with an office in Brentwood. I'm surprised he's not here tonight. It's a ball game. State Farm agent Ron Reeves, 615-873-1700, RonReevesInsurance.com.
Ron was at the Oakland Rockville game last night. Was giving me scores. Appreciate that. And he said UT's Josh Heupel was at Oakland last night.
Doing a little scout?
Yeah, I guess so. It'll be Moore County kicking off here to Eagleville. Fields is back, and Case and Puffer back to receive this kickoff to the second half of action. Clock is set, kicker's ready. Striding it off here is the junior Jax Ross for the Raiders. And gets the toe in it. And on the bounce, Puffer's going to pick it up, take it down that right sideline. And going to cross over the 30, about the 31-yard line is where this will start.
Pretty good run back there.
He is not somebody that you want to kick it to for sure.
And the big thing about that play was picking it up. That thing was rolling like an onside kick, and he picked it up cleanly.
Don't forget, after our contest tonight, when we wrap up the post-game show, we'll send it on radio to Court Steele. And Court will have your Friday Night Thunder post-game show with all the scores around the Mid-State, all the finals last night from Rutherford County, so Thursday, Friday games. It's a big week around the state for some Thursday games with fall break coming up for several of the school districts. Fox going to send 2 to the bottom. Solomon on the run. Got a nice block over there. Spring him forward to the 35, about a 3-yard pickup, make it 4.
Gain of about 4 on the play, brings up second down and 6.
Second down, 6 yards. Eagleville was successful on their first 2 drives of the first half. Came up empty on their last 3, I think it was. Time of possession heavily favored Moore County in that first half. Puffer and Blair, receivers here at the bottom. Ball from the right hash. Another receiver up top. Now a slot back here on the near side. Long count here from Fox. The give to Solomon. He takes it right side, tries to get that edge and does down the sideline. Where did he step out is the big question, and I think he stepped out of bounds right around the 39-yard line. He got past the stick over there on the far side, but stepped out of bounds, so he picked up 3 that time. So a 4-yard gain, a 3-yard gain, setting up 3rd down and 3 for Eagleville at the 39, their own 39-yard line. They're moving right to left from our vantage point here at Talon Field. Pretty much the same set as last time. I believe Solomon on the right hip of Fox. It is. Comes here to the near side this time. Springs forward for a first down, 45. Finally taken down before hitting the midfield stripe. And that's a 10-yard run for Solomon. One of the many seniors here on senior night recognized. They did a fine job with that here tonight at Eagleville.
Kind of looks Eagleville's decided to just run it down their throat. Big first down.
They have not passed here on this drive just yet. Slot back to the right. 2 receivers near, 1 up top for Eagleville, and I think they've drawn Moore County off sides here.
Flag on the play.
And that was number 50, Buddy Qualls.
All the Eagleville linemen are sure pointing to him, if you had any doubt.
So that'll be a 5-yard
Raiders
penalty and put the ball at the 45 of Moore County. 14-7 is our score for those just now joining in. And they're going to bring Blair and Puffer to the near side, and over on the far side is Marshall Fields. Slot back blocking here for Jordan, his first touch of the second half, and a big one as he crosses the 40 to the 35-yard line. And it's a 10-yard pickup there for Jonathan Jordan. And another First Bank first down.
Got a great burst of speed there and was able to clear the line and got a big gain. He's an impressive runner. So is Solomon, for that matter.
First down from First Bank, cheering on our student athletes with every new set of downs. That's First Bank.
I don't know that Jordan plays every down as an offensive player because he's so valuable on defense too. He and Solomon kind of split that a little bit.
Fox fakes the handoff. The pass is going to be made out here to Blair, but he's going to be wrapped up quickly by Tristan Gray and a loss of a yard.
Short loss on the play brings up second down.
First pass attempt there. And they lose yardage, bringing up second down and long. Caden Maloney comes out of the game. Ridley Shepard comes in for Eagleville on this second down. He's going to line up right side alongside Puffer. Fields comes here to the bottom along with Blair. Jordan, they fake to him, and it's Fox. Big hole, 30, and down at the 25-yard line. Well, that was just like the perfect fake.
Well, he kind of had a decoy there. You know, yep. They faked the pitch, and then he went to the left side, and he had plenty of room, and took a good hit there pretty good for that sophomore.
Picked up 12 on that for a third down and about a yard to go at the 26 of the Raiders.
Even if that, Brian.
Sending twins to either side here now. Ball from the left hash. Pistol look. And here's Jordan up the gut to get that yard as it crosses the 25 to the 24. Needed a yard, got 2. And it's another first bank, first down Eagles.
Crossland Supply, first down Eagles.
It's our last game here before a break of a week. No game for you next week, but we will have coverage coming up for you the following. Gonna enjoy a little fall break. Hope you do as well. Can definitely feel fall is in the air. Blair and Fields come here to the bottom. Up top is Puffer and Shepard. It's Jordan again, and breaks one tackle, breaks another, 20 to the 15, and taken down finally at about the 14-yard line, and they're working in the John Day Legal red zone now. After that 10-yard gain. For serious injuries and wrongful death, clients trust the award-winning team at the law offices of John Day.
This is a nice controlled drive. It's almost like they read my mind, didn't they?
Seemingly. First and 10, 13-yard line. It's been a long controlling drive here for Eagleville. First drive of the second half. Thomas Solomon back in, lined up right behind Fox. Got a slot back here to the near side. Oh, it's fumbled, picked up by Jordan, and he's just going to have to fall down there.
Ball comes loose.
John, if you're going to lose the
backfield,
football,
Solomon
it's good to have
picks
it
it
bounce
up.
right back to you, True.
Surely was, and that was.
Short loss on the play brings up second down and 12.
We'll lose a couple there.
It looked like that was number 20. It was 22 there on that fumble recovery.
Moore County brings in Camden Yandel. Yandel is a big fella.
Gonna need another big second down play. Get some of that yardage back.
Jordan is in the backfield this time. He's going to run left side. He runs into that big fella. We were talking about Yandel.
Jordan on the carry.
Not going to pick up too much there. Nothing, actually.
Let's see where they mark it.
Well, they're going to put it at the 15, aren't they?
Yeah, I think he's
So
got a yard.
Going to get a
Short
yard.
gain on the play brings up third down for the Eagles.
3rd and 12. They need to get it inside the 10, almost inside the 5, really, to get a first down. Probably 2 down territory. See what you can get here on 3rd down. Jordan is going to be on the right hip of Fox this time. 2 up top. 2 at the bottom here, and now it's going to be a pass play. Going zipping it left side, and it's going to be incomplete, intended for Cason Puffer, the sophomore.
Incomplete.
Right at the 5-yard line.
Puffer made that look good, though.
Sure did.
That'll bring up 4th.
Not so
and
sure that he
12
didn't
for the
have it,
Eagles.
but he was already down and kind of trapped it. So Eagleville will attempt a field goal here. Alex
Burrow will take the
Burrow-Rabosen.
field goal unit on the field.
So the ball,
32 yards, maybe?
yes. So a 32-yard field goal attempt for Alex Burrow-Rabosen. Snap, set, good. Kick blocked. Right into the hands of Moore County. Not
Kick
able
is
to advance it is
deflected.
Drew Hardison.
Harrington on the tackle
And that's
for the
where they
Eagles.
will take over here. So same thing happened to Moore County in the first half, a missed field goal. Here,
I think
Harrington comes
think
up
Moore
with
County
the
was
ball.
offsides, personally.
Waiting for the call on the field.
well, there is a flag. And I didn't see it, but that could make things really interesting here.
It looks like it's going to be
The
against
Moore
Eagleville.
County ball, 1st and 10.
It is Moore County's ball.
Or they picked it up one.
So 1st and 10 here for the Raiders. Eagleville scored the first 14 points in this game. The Raiders tacking on another. Go with Mercil
Raiders with the carry up the middle.
on the run. Getting about
Gain
2.
about 2 on the play, brings up 2nd and 8.
Clock at 5 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter.
Need to stop, Brian.
get a stop down here, John, you're going to get the ball back in pretty good position here. 2nd and 8. First look at Moore County in the second half. And Petty went to pass, lost the football, and I think Eagleville has it. It's still bounding around. Eagleville says they have it. It's going to be a pileup here. Who has it? It is Eagleville with the football. Looks like Grant Cooper came up with the football.
Big Grant was there, and it bounced around like a hot potato for several minutes. Well, not minutes. It just seemed like minutes. But for a few seconds, and Grant Cooper just jumped on it. First play by another senior, Brian.
First turnover of the game. And that puts Eagleville in business here. And the John Day Legal red zone at the 16-yard line. Two wides right, one to the near side. That near side receiver is Fields. Slot back is Maloney. Coming near side, here's Jordan. He's on the run. 10-5 end zone. Touchdown, Jordan. And making Moore County pay after the fumble. One play later, Jonathan Jordan finds pay dirt.
That's taking advantage of a team's miscue. And perfectly done by Eagleville. They didn't waste any time. Got it to Jordan, and he scores for the touchdown. And that is a huge score because it puts them up. If the extra point will be good, it'll put them up by 14.
For 4 decades, families have made Toots their weekend tradition. Saturday, Sunday, $14.99. Full rib platter. Can't beat it at all 4 Toots locations. Point after is up, and it is good by Burrow-Bozen. Your new score, Eagleville 21, Moore County 7 with 4:26 to play in the third quarter. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
Hey, Rutherford County sports fans, from auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more, trust your local State Farm agents. Celeste Middleton, Ron Reeves, Emerson Williams, Alex Williams, Dana Womack, and Andy Womack. This powerful team lives here, works here, and are your neighbors. They're ready to help you manage everyday risk, recover from the unexpected, and realize your dreams. Contact Celeste, Ron, Emerson, Alex, Dana, or Andy for all of your insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
I'm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
America's Thrift Stores is now open at the corner of Middle Tennessee and MLK Junior Boulevard. Whether you're thrifting for a one-of-a-kind statement piece, name brand jeans, or just browsing for the thrill of the find, America's Thrift offers unbeatable value with prices up to 70% off retail. 21-7, 4:26 to go in the third.
Burrow-Bozen gets the toe in it, and it's going to be bobbled by Moore County. They do recover the loose ball, and it's number 20 with the football, I think.
Eagleville defense is swarming right now.
Michael Green on the tackle.
Well, they ought to have a lot of confidence now with the offense giving them a 2-score lead. Michael Green with the tackle there.
Raiders will take over
for the
first and
Eagles
10 from their own 27.
So Moore County at the 27 will try to put together a drive here. John, keep as much distance between you and the opponent, and that was a huge score by Eagleville.
Got that second chance, and they took advantage of it.
Turning the Moore County fumble into points. Here's Isaac Petty, senior for Moore County, back to pass. Going to zip it this way. It's going to be caught by Gray. Gray going to be wrapped up at the 40-yard line, but a pickup of 14 yards.
Carter Blair on the tackle. Move the chains for the Raiders, 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 for the Moore County Red Raiders. No, they're not the Red Raiders, they're the Raiders. I've wanted to call them the Red Raiders all night, and they're in blue. I don't know why. be an inside counter, and Mercil gets nothing.
Didn't fool Eagleville defense that time.
Abdo and Cooper on the tackle.
Pretty good block
No
inside.
gain on the
Cooper
play. 2nd and 10 for the Raiders.
and Abdo teaming up on that tackle. Cooper with 42 tackles and 2 fumble recoveries on the season. Coming into this game for Eagleville. 2nd down and 10 now for Moore County. 2 receivers top and bottom as Petty's back to pass. Looks, going to let it fly down the right sideline. And there's no flag thrown. Now it's thrown really late. Oh, my.
Very late flag on the play.
I don't know why in the world you throw it that late. That's going to make everybody angry. If you're in maroon and white, for sure. It's going to be pass interference.
And he was
no doubt.
nowhere close.
No. That official was way out front.
The thing that made it so bad, he was so far away, and he waited a long time to throw that flag.
I mean, the players had already started moving back toward the line of scrimmage. And this is a long discussion. Don't know if they're going to pick it up and wave it off or not. They are going to wave it off. That's the right call.
Well, that's going to make Moore County really hacked off.
Probably so. We had a really good look at it here on the near sideline. So 2nd and 10 with the incomplete pass. I thought that was very well defended, and I believe Reminiski was one of those that was in there defending on the play along with Marshall Fields, if I remember correctly. So it's 3rd down now and 10 for the Moore County Raiders.
Well, the pass has got to be catchable too, and I don't think the pass was honestly catchable.
3 receiver set here at the bottom, near side, coming this way, and this one's going to be thrown. Oh, what a catch by Floyd Walker. That makes the highlight reel.
He still got it.
It's 4th down, Moore County.
Is he grinning? Is he grinning?
He never grins on the sidelines, does he? I bet if he had a step counter on him, though, tonight, he would have 20,000 steps. Eagleville deep, so a big stop here.
It's good they don't have a guy with a chain behind him.
That's true. Kick, and Eagleville's going to move away from it. It's going to bounce down to about the 30.
Ball rolls dead at the Eagleville 29-yard line.
So it is 1st and 10 for Eagleville with a 14-point lead as they're up 21-7 here in the 3rd quarter on State Farm Prep Sports from WGNS. And our Big G TV coverage tonight is courtesy of Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, trusted since 1949 to care for thousands of families in Rutherford County. 20 specialties across several area locations, building a new one on Las Casas Pike over there by Oakland High School. So it's coming along nicely, delivering quality health care that fits your lifestyle. That's Murfreesboro Medical Center. Eagles roll out with the ball from the right hash. 1 receiver here on the far side. Tight end and split back here near side, and it's going to be a run by Fox. Now stops, dives forward to the 31 on the QB keeper for 2 yards.
They had to hold his jersey back to get him down. It was a nice move he made to try to cut up field, but they grabbed him.
2nd down and 8 for Eagleville. Another nice long drive here for Eagleville. Be nice, carry us into the 4th quarter. Points on the other side may put this one on the right side of the win-loss column. This time it's a give to Jordan, or Solomon rather, and he's going to lose those 2 yards back to the 29.
And 10 for the Eagles.
Stuffed out pretty good there by Moore County. So now a 3rd and long facing Eagleville. And decision time here. Fox goes to the sideline to get the play call. Eagleville making some substitutions here with a minute and a half to go. 3rd quarter action. Brian Barrett, John Dinkins here with you tonight. Break the huddle, and I think this took a bit too long. Eagleville timeout. We'll step aside as well. State Farm Prep Sports from the Good Neighbor Network.
Timeout.
At Wilson Bike.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate. We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
Facing a 3rd down now.
A little wildcat action.
It's got Jordan back there to take the snap. Going to take it right side. Dive
Jordan
forward to
carry.
the 33-yard line.
Gain of a few on the play.
It's about 3 yards. And
It'll
nice
bring up
spot.
4th and 6
We'll give
for
him
the
4
Eagles.
yards. So 4th down and 6 here for Eagleville. At about the 33. And they bring in Reminiski. So Eagleville going to punt it away here. They're going to take as much time as possible here in the 3rd, looks like. 38 seconds. I have to kind of guesstimate that with the play clock off here. Reminiski's punt. Going to bounce at the 50. Take an Eagleville bounce to the 45 to the 40 and rolls to the 38.5-yard line. So that's where Moore County takes over.
Defense back on the field.
Ask that defense to hold one more time. It would be great.
2-score lead for the home team here tonight, the Eagleville Eagles. Done a pretty good job here in the 3rd quarter of keeping Petty in check. And, John, they've gone to the air a lot more here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, they have, and I think they realize that Eagleville can eat up some clock. They didn't really this time, but you look at it, they ate up about 2 or 3 minutes there on that one drive. They don't want to give them the opportunity to just run the clock out with just long drives.
Petty, the only one in the backfield here on 1st and 10, rolls out left side. Looks, waits, passes at the last second, and it's going to be incomplete.
Eagles bring the house.
I guess they call blocks in the back anymore.
Did you see 1 or 2 or 3?
Oh, gee, about 2,
3. Down for the Raiders.
Trying to see the intended receiver. I think it was Mercil, 23. Going to get another play here in the 3rd. Incomplete pass stopping the clock here. A little different look this time.
Oh, yeah.
And going down is the big fella. Petty is sacked. Michael Green. Senior Michael Green on senior night. Good big Isaac Petty down, and that takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter.
Michael Green manhandled him, buddy.
Going to the 4th quarter, Eagleville up 21-7 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Raiders 7.
I've been helping people from Murfreesboro for over 30 years and spent a lot of time there over the years.
We love Murfreesboro. We have lots of friends down there. We've partnered with Middle Tennessee State.
And we found more and more people asking for our services, and at some point it just made sense to open up an office there for the convenience of the citizens of the community and the surrounding areas.
We wanted to actually physically be present there and not just going there a lot.
And last gas's feed supply.
Well, it's going to be third down for Moore County. They are moving right to left now here in this final quarter. 12 minutes to go. Eagleville up by 2 touchdowns. Petty slinging it right side. The catch is made and a very short gain.
Pass complete. Mason Sear on the tackle.
Sear making the tackle as the completion was made to Cole Taylor.
Raiders
But just for a couple here, and it's 4th and 11. And now Moore County forced to punt.
Moore County will bring
Cole
on their
Taylor,
punt
the
team.
senior punter for the Raiders, is back around the 23-yard line. Eagleville thinking there may be some trickery going on, has nobody back, and it's going to roll to the 25. 24 make it. That's where Eagleville takes over. Another ground
first and 10.
A clock-eating drive here would be nice.
Yeah, let's go down the field. Let's don't mess around. Let's get it.
Coaches show in the morning. Prentice Alsop Heating and Air Coaches Corner. It's the start of fall break. We'll recap all of the games that went on last night and tonight with the coaches, and then take a week off. So no show on the 11th for you, by the way. A little programming note. Puffer, Blair, little bunch set here near side. Bobbled by Fields, and they lost the football. Moore County has it.
Ball comes loose.
Boy, that was like a hot potato. Now Moore County in business at the 12.
I think that was Marshall Fields back there. Couldn't get a hold of the football. I think the coaches really wanted him to just pounce on it, but he was trying to pick it up.
First and 10, deep in Eagle territory.
That was the first Eagleville turnover tonight. Eagleville made Moore County pay on their turnover here in the third to get their third score of the game, but now Moore County in business at the 14-yard line of Eagleville. Going to have a big stop here by the Eagles defense. Petty with Mercil on his left hip. Got extra blocking there on the line. Going to get down to about the 11. So a 3-yard gain there. Make it a 2-yard pickup.
Gain of about a yard. It'll be second and 9 for the Raiders.
About a yard. I know you said not much, but I was watching the official on the sideline.
Trust me, Brian. Trust me. There's got to be trust.
Well,
in any relationship, there has to be trust.
It's not that. I was just following the official down here, and he was kind of wandering around like, hope nobody asked him on the way home to walk in a straight line. Here's Petty, looking, back to pass. Petty in trouble now. Flushed out of the pocket and finally brought down at the 10.
Boy, when he gets any kind of open crease, I get worried.
Well, he made something out of nothing there. Got a couple of yards. It's third down now.
For the Eagles, brings up third down.
Good coverage by the secondary back there because he had a receiver on the right side he was looking for, and it wasn't there. They had good coverage on him.
3rd and 7 for the Raiders of Moore County.
Eagle Nation.
Don't think at this point in the game it's
3rd down.
a field goal if they don't get this here. Probably 4 down territory. 3rd and 7. Now Smith is on the left hip of Petty. Petty in trouble. Petty just shoves it forward, incomplete. And Eagleville brought the pressure that time.
In the backfield. Shuffle pass incomplete.
33 in on part of that, and that is Jay Abdu.
Well, that was just all-out blitz, and that was perfect.
He had some help there, but 4th and 7 now for the Raiders at the Eagleville 10-yard line.
I think they will probably go for it
Instead
of kick a field goal because they need more than 3 points.
They are going for it here on 4th down. Petty with 3 receivers right, 1 near side, and a timeout. 4th down for Moore County when we come back on State Farm Prep Sports.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate. We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
Pulling their neck up here with a huge stop.
That was a great defensive stop. I mean, coverage was great. They tried to go to pay dirt on that pass, and quite possibly they looked to the sideline. There wasn't anything there, Brian.
Not a thing.
They got to be careful here.
Can't afford another turnover this deep. Give them another shot. Eagleville up by 2 scores, 21-7. 9 minutes and 24 seconds left in the game. Eagleville trying to snap a 4-game losing streak to this Raider bunch from Moore County. The sophomore Fox breaks the huddle. Has Jordan about 3 yards behind him here with 2 wides to either side. Jordan going to try to power his way, breaks another tackle. 20, 30, foot race 40, 50. Can they catch him? 40, 30. A tackle missed. 20, 10, 5 end zone. How about 90 yards? On senior night for Jonathan Jordan.
They had him at about the 10-yard line, and he escaped that. Then escaped again when he had already about 50 yards in. They tried a shoestring tackle. No avail, 90 yards, touchdown Eagleville.
What a backbreaker if you're Moore County. 90 yards for Jonathan Jordan.
134 yards in the second half for Jonathan Jordan.
Oh, a 90-yarder will help with that.
He's got close to 200 yards.
Toots touchdown for Eagleville. Ribs done right at Toots all weekend long, $14.99 full rib platter. The extra point is missed. So your score, 27-7, 9:09 to play. Eagleville up on State Farm Prep Sports.
I've been helping people from Murfreesboro for over 30 years and spent a lot of time there over the years.
We love Murfreesboro. We have lots of friends down there. We've partnered with Middle Tennessee State.
And we found more and more people asking for our services, and at some point it just made sense to open up an office there for the convenience of the citizens of the community and the surrounding areas.
We wanted to actually physically be present there and not just going there a lot.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Football.
State Farm Prep Sports on News Radio WGNS and Big G TV is brought to you in part by Good Neighbor State Farm Agents Celeste Middleton, Ron Reeves, Emerson Williams, Alex Williams, Dana Womack, and Andy Womack. Eagle will purchase some insurance there on a 90-yard run by Jonathan Jordan.
Here's the kick after the touchdown, and Moore County will have it.
Shepard on the tackle.
Shepard making the tackle there of their number 20, who I don't have number for. John, that was a huge score with 9:03 to play, up by 20.
It certainly was, and I'm telling you, the heavens broke open for Jonathan Jordan at around the 15-yard line, and it's just huge. When their backs were against the wall on that, in fact, Moore County was looking to get the ball back and try to score. So it almost works both two ways there.
4 receiver set, 3 at the bottom, 1 at the top here for Petty. Slings it here near side, and it's going to be an incomplete pass to Gray. Rimaniski on the tackle. Big hit on Gray. I think Gray might have caught that football had it not been for Rimaniski.
Well, you talk about halftime adjustments. We talk about it all the time. Eagleville kind of got their mindset. They're not going to let Petty beat them.
Petty the handoff, and a pretty good hole here opening up for Tucker Smith, the junior running back. He's going to finally be pushed out of bounds around the 43-yard line. They're one of their biggest runs here of the night.
Well, right now, Moore County needs a miracle because they're going to have a turnover or two, and they haven't scored yet, and they're down by 3 touchdowns.
Their only score came in the second quarter. Petty back to pass. He's going to be hit, I think, yes, as he tried to make the pass. It should be a forward pass picked up. Here's Eagleville going the other way, and they got a line of blockers there to the end zone. It is going to be a fumble recovered for the touchdown. Eagleville. Solomon with the defensive TD.
There's a late flag on the field. We'll see what the call is. But I believe
there is a flag.
Stand.
We'll have to see. Is this a huge score by the Eagleville defense?
Well,
hopefully put the final nail in the coffin.
I was wondering whether that the forward pass or fumble or.
Well, it's got to be. It's
They didn't throw anything on that. So.
Yeah. Looks like it's on Moore County here. We'll get the official call.
Personal foul against the offense.
Personal foul.
That penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
Probably on Moore County.
The penalty will be against the Raiders.
So that'll be on the kickoff. So it is an Eagle TD. 43-yard fumble recovery by Solomon.
Touchdown Eagles.
It was a forward pass. It hit the turf, and then it was picked up by Solomon and taken the other way. For point after, Alex, Burrow and Bozen kick up. And this kick is through the uprights. A big defensive touchdown for Eagleville. And the lead is now 34-7 over Moore County on State Farm Prep Sports.
Do you love WGNS Radio? Well, now you can watch it too. WGNS Big G TV brings your favorite radio shows live and on demand. From breaking news and community talk to Rutherford County's top local sports. We've got it all right at your fingertips. Watch anytime, anywhere. WGNS Big G TV, where radio comes to life.
Good news from Eagleville, 34-7. The Eagles lead it with about 8:34 to go in the game. Our game tonight brought to you by First Bank, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, America's Thrift Store, and the law offices of John Day.
Our Big G TV coverage getting a few comments. Looking good tonight with Mikey Woodring and Jonas Harmon and Micah Robeson taking care of that for us tonight. Got a great crew over there. Back at the station, Jackson Smith pushing all the buttons on the audio side of things. And Eagleville is going to kick off from the Moore County 45 after the personal foul penalty is marked off. So a chance here for Burrow-Bozen to kind of punch him back, or is it going to be in the end zone? It is going to be a touchback.
Kick rolls into the end zone.
But John, I thought the offensive score was huge to go up by 20, but that defensive score and Solomon picking up the football and rumbling 30-plus yards, that's going to be tough to overcome for anybody.
Thomas didn't want to be outdone by Jonathan Jordan, so he decided to do a little of his own.
So Moore County with it 1st and 10 from their 20.
It looked like Wyatt Wright, number 88, was the one in pursuit of Petty. I'm not sure, but that was a great pursuit to cause that turnover.
Second turnover for Moore County tonight turns into points.
Second time that's happened.
Here's a run as they squeak free, run it to the far side.
On the tackle. Raiders will get enough to move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10.
So they get a first down. What was that? About a 12-yard pickup.
Correct.
So ball put down at the 34. So Petty with the pass completion. He's going to send 3 here to the near side. One over there to the right. Draw. Petty keeps it. They catch him around the ankles, and he dives forward to the 42. About an 8-yard pickup there. Armstrong with the tackle for Eagleville.
Second down
and it's second down now. Second down and a short 2 yards to go. Clock is running. That's what we need to happen here. Moore, one of 3 receivers here at the bottom, one more up top. And this run by Chris Mersel is wrapped up quickly. Vestal on the tackle for Eagleville. 18 tackles, an interception, and a fumble recovery coming into this game tonight. Brings up a 3rd down and 2. No gain.
A lot of happy people in Talon Field right now.
Every second that ticks off, it gets better and better. On the run, and I do not believe Petty's going to get it here.
We'll see where the spot
They're going to blow the whistle. It's going to depend on the spot.
I think that spot's going to be making it.
He did just get it.
Like
where the side judge is standing.
For the Raiders, 1st and 10.
We'll watch him. He waffles.
I don't think I've ever heard that description of him. It's a waffling referee.
He kind of waffles back and forth. So 1st and 10, a new set of downs here. Petty wants Chris Mercil on his left hip and now sends man in motion. First time tonight, and that's Cole Taylor. Comes to the near side, going to be wrapped up here for about a yard, maybe 2.
Vestal on the tackle.
6:16 to play. Eagleville up 34-7.
2 for the Raiders brings up
Here
second
on
down.
our final game before fall break. No games next week, so no broadcast. But we will have.
Well, I can go out in the backyard and throw a little bit if you want to video record me.
I think we'll pass on that.
7 o'clock.
Oh, is that the kickoff?
7 o'clock kickoff. I'll have Mia
and John
Mia and Allie
backyard.
Grace. Yeah, like your backyard footman. I can't even move.
3 right side as Petty rolls out that way. Long pass, tipped into the air and incomplete. Reminiski almost had himself a pick right there.
Reminiski has no fear, I'm telling you. I know that kid. I'm not scared of anything.
He's got 1 interception on the season. I wouldn't throw it anywhere near him, to be honest.
Eagle Nation, get loud.
Incomplete pass does stop the clock. 3rd and 7.
Well, he's a relief pitcher in baseball. You can't have any fear to be a relief pitcher.
No. Trips right side, and there's movement.
Movement on the line.
Is it Eagleville or is it Moore County? Both teams pointing at each other here. It's going to be on Moore County. So that backs them up 5 yards, and they're going to be behind the chain now with 3rd and 12.
That was a good alert play there by the offensive line or the defensive line for Eagleville. They move, you hit them.
So what will Moore County decide to do on 3rd and 12, down 34-7? Back at their own 42 now. Petty with the same set as before, but is going to have Mercil on his left hip instead. Looks right, slings it. It's 2-on-1 with Eagleville. Ball tipped in the air, and it goes to the turf. Puffer defending out there.
Broken up by Puffer and Blair.
He's lucky that ball didn't get picked off.
Blair also back there, yep. It was a jump ball, and Eagleville had a 2-on-1 with Puffer and Blair, but it falls incomplete. It's 4th down, Moore County. Now they do have Taylor back in punt formation on 4th and 12. Snap a bit low, gets it away. It angles away from Eagleville, but is going to take a bounce for Eagleville to the 37. Make it 38.
Out of bounds at the Eagle 30.
It hit at the 30, well over the 35 and bounce back. So Eagleville has it 1st and 10, up 34-7.
It's so glaring, the difference in the first half and the second half with Petty's stats. He's only completed 2 passes in the second half and only has 32 yards rushing.
They have done a great job on him here in the second half with the defensive adjustments that Eagleville made at halftime. Now run, clock run. 2 receivers right, 1 up top for Fox. Solomon in the backfield, and now a whistle.
I think that's a false start too.
And that is going to back up Eagleville 5 yards here.
Penalty will go against the Eagles.
Most of the Eagleville fans still hanging out here tonight.
To make it a 1st and 15.
This is a social event here, isn't it?
I wonder if the Mexican restaurant's still open. I bet it is, waiting for them to get there. I came after a volleyball game one night here. And Brian, that Mexican restaurant, I had to park toward the school to get a parking spot.
Is that the one right there? We can see the lights on?
No, it's over to the left.
Back here behind us.
In town.
Bouncing it outside. Here's Solomon. 35-40, 45-50, and finally ridden out of bounds in Moore County territory, 47-yard line, and a nice big long run for Thomas Solomon, who's had a tremendous night, that time a 19-yard pickup.
First down, Eagles.
It's a First Bank first down for Eagleville. First Bank from the classroom to the football field. First Bank stands behind the next generation.
And when you think the fact that they both play offensive defense, Jordan and Solomon both do, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, Solomon is the one who had that fumble recovered for the touchdown that put Eagleville up 34-7. Under 5 minutes to go here in this one. Blair, Puffer, both to the left. Looks like Futrell here on the near side, but it's going to be a run by Solomon. He's wrapped up pretty good there by Tucker Smith for no gain. Second down and 10. Clock rolling, 4:40 and counting here in this one. After our game, as always, we have the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. And then once we wrap up, we'll give it over to Court Steer for the Friday Night Thunder post-game scoreboard show. Twin bunch set left side. And here's Solomon, a big hole, 45-40, 35-30. Still on his feet, refusing to go down. Finally snatched down at the 27-yard line. What a run by Solomon of 20 solid yards.
And he is approaching 100 yards rushing.
First down, Eagles.
Another First Bank first down for Eagleville. Every first down gets them closer to victory here tonight. Solomon going to come out for a breather, gets a lot of high fives and handshakes as he comes to the sideline. Ball at the 27. And your new back is Jonathan Jordan. Fox to Jordan. Jordan right side. Get close to the 20, stop short, about the 22. Brings up a second down after the 4-yard gain.
Second and about 6 for the Eagle offense.
That'll make it 2nd and 6. Clock moving along here, 3-minute mark right now. Fox and the Eagles taking their time, getting the play in. Relaying that in the huddle. Now as they break the huddle, receiver here near side is Parker Futrell. 2 more to the left. Parker, a senior. They fake. Fox is going to keep it. Fox waits, and that decision's going to cost him a couple of yards.
On the keeper.
The hole didn't open up, and
brings up third down, Eagles.
Good defensive stand there on that play by the Moore County Raiders. Second and 7 becomes 3rd and 9, so a loss of 2. Another first down here would be really, really big. It's going to take a 3rd and long conversion here. Another pistol formation here for Fox. The give to Jordan, coming near side. 25, 20, 15, and down inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. And that's going to give them the first down. And that rumble of 17 yards puts them in the John Day Legal red zone. Named among the nation's best, the law offices of John Day deliver proven results in personal injury and wrongful death cases. Eagle knocking on the door again with 1:27. First and goal from the 9. What is the play call here as the clock approaches 1 minute left in this one? It's going to be an Eagleville win here on the home field. Last year, a close 1-touchdown loss to Moore County. They're going to take a knee.
Yep.
Fox takes a knee.
So we'll do it one more time here.
We'll
But Eagle snaps a 4-game losing streak to Moore County and going to win this one in convincing fashion tonight. 34-7 final score. Rick Collins up here helping out with Eagleville football. Rick's been around for decades.
Oh, now, be careful.
Well, he has. He's a football fella for sure. They take a knee, and Eagleville is victorious tonight. Final 20 seconds going to roll off the clock, but congratulations to Eagleville on senior night. Picking up the big win here to improve to 4-3 going into fall break. Eagleville a winner, final score 34-7. Your Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show is next here on State Farm Prep Sports.
Hey, Rutherford County sports fans, from auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more, trust your local State Farm agents. Celeste Middleton, Ron Reeves, Emerson Williams, Alex Williams, Dana Womack, and Andy Womack. This powerful team lives here, works here, and are your neighbors. They're ready to help you manage everyday risk, recover from the unexpected, and realize your dreams. Contact Celeste, Ron, Emerson, Alex, Dana, or Andy for all of your insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate. We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
I've been helping people from Murfreesboro for over 30 years and spent a lot of time there over the years.
We love Murfreesboro. We have lots of friends down there. We've partnered with Middle Tennessee State.
And we found more and more people asking for our services, and at some point it just made sense to open up an office there for the convenience of the citizens of the community and the surrounding areas.
We wanted to actually physically be present there and not just going there a lot.
Do you love WGNS Radio? Well, now you can watch it too. WGNS Big G TV brings your favorite radio shows live and on demand. From breaking news and community talk to Rutherford County's top local sports. We've got it all right at your fingertips. Watch anytime, anywhere. WGNS Big G TV, where radio comes to life.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
The final whistle has blown. Now it's time to break down all the action on the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. Stats, highlights, scores, everything you need to relive tonight's action. Brought to you by Prentice Allsup Heating and Air. From heating to cooling, they service all major brands and often provide same-day service. Their Rheem Pro team is dedicated to keeping your home or business comfortable in every season. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your hometown comfort pros on West College Street. Now back to the primetime sports team to wrap up tonight's action.
Service, Prentice Alsop Heating and Air. Give them a call. Don't forget to get that fall tune-up to be ready for winter, right? Be ready for wintertime for sure. Make sure you're not shivering this coming up winter. Maybe a rough one, I don't know. We're seeing the persimmons giving us mixed signals. Forks and spoons. You never know. That's the folklore forecast. Don't forget Prentice Alsop Heating and Air.
I like it when you get it like that. It's so melancholy.
PrenticeAlsop.com online. Well, not melancholy tonight. Eagleville a winner by a final score of 34-7. John, that defensive touchdown really put the icing on the cake tonight, I think.
Yeah, I will tell you what. The second half, their game plan in the second half was awesome. They swarmed to the football. They really contained the quarterback, Petty, and forced him into making passes, forced him into making bad decisions. He had a fumble in there for another forward pass that was returned for a touchdown. Just hats off to that Eagle defense. When you get about 14 points off defense, you're doing something.
Well, let's first of all talk about our SRM Concrete Solid Performer, player who delivered steady effort for Eagleville tonight. I think I know who it might be.
Well, it was a tough choice because Jonathan Jordan and Thomas Solomon dominated the second half, but Jonathan had 155 yards on 14 carries on 8 carries in the second half. Total, he had 14 carries, 216 yards on the night. Solomon, 10 carries, 80 yards, and of course the defensive run back on that play with 80. He had 80 yards rushing, but we're going to go with Jonathan Jordan tonight.
Well, there's no reason why we couldn't do two.
We can do two. Thomas is, yeah.
They were both very solid tonight in this Eagleville win. SRM Concrete, saluting those student athletes. Solid performers. SRM Concrete's locally grown, nationally known. SRM Concrete, you call, they haul, for sure. All right, here in the post-game show, we've got stats, we've got highlights, and they're all straight ahead here for you. So I guess we jump into the scoring highlights. John's going to take us through that.
All right, here we go. Eagleville scored first with 2:44 to go in the quarter. 22-yard run by Solomon.
Pizza.
Replays.
And here's Thomas Solomon rumbling into the end zone for the Eagle touchdown. 22 yards.
That's really a good 1-2 punch. Solomon and Jordan, the two of them together, really put up a lot of good numbers for Eagleville. They made it 7-0 as the extra point was good. Moore County missed a field goal for a chance to get in the scoring. Eagleville came back with 8:21 to go in the first half. A 74-yard TD pass.
Pizza.
Replays.
From the pistol set, Fox back to pass, looks for option one. Now option
Got
two
a man.
does, and it's Fields, and it's caught! And he's going to run into the end zone for the touchdown. He got past the defender, Tristan Gray, and easily waltzes in for a huge 74-yard strike.
The only thing you had to worry about, did Fox have enough on the throw? And it was just a tad underthrown, but the defender tried to go for it, and really Fields just took it out of his hands. Great pass, great play there from Fox to Fields. A 1-yard run by Petty from Moore County made it 14-7 at half. We go to the third. Eagleville with 4:26 to go in the third quarter. Jonathan Jordan with a 16-yard run.
Pizza.
Replays.
Coming near side, here's Jordan. He's on the run. 10-5 end zone. Touchdown, Jordan. And making Moore County pay after the fumble. One play later, Jonathan Jordan finds Haydirt.
That's taking advantage of a team's miscue. Eagleville came back again, 9:09 to go in the fourth quarter. A beautiful run, great handoff, and Jonathan Jordan made it happen with a 90-yard touchdown run.
Pizza.
Replays.
Sophomore Fox breaks the huddle. Has Jordan about 3 yards behind him here with two wides to either side. Jordan going to try to power his way, breaks another tackle. 20, 30, foot race 40. 50, can they catch him? 40, 30. A tackle missed. 20, 10, 5 end zone. How about 90 yards? On senior night for Jonathan Jordan.
They had him at about the 10-yard line, and he escaped that. Then escaped again when he had already about 50 yards in. They tried a shoestring tackle. No avail. 90 yards. Touchdown, Eagleville. You know when I say uh-oh. Yeah. Something's going to happen. 27-7, and then Eagleville's final score came on a 43-yard recovery by Solomon. He ran it all the way in for a 34-7 win for the Eagleville Eagles. And I want to say this. I haven't had an opportunity to see them play this year. That was a great game, a great defensive effort. They've got a sophomore quarterback. They do have a lot of seniors, but Eagleville always seems to make a way to always be in the hunt every single year, no matter how much graduation. And it's hard to do in single A.
It sure is, most certainly.
And those are your Sir Pizza replays.
Sir Pizza.
That's your Sir Pizza replays. Be sure to check out the Sir Pizza podcast later and download and listen back to the game at WGNSSports.com. And for your next family night, don't forget Sir Pizza. From the traditional pepperoni to the signature royal feast, Queen's Feast, or King's Feast, Sir Pizza is ready to feed your hungry family. Sir Pizza on East Main, on South Church Street, and Memorial Boulevard. Plus, you can order your favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com and on their app. Download to start earning rewards points.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
Time now to get your final stats in the game. They're brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, JHA Company, along with our friends at Winners Trophies.
Well, Eagleville had Benton Fox with 4 carries for 18 yards on the night. He handled the offense beautifully, didn't turn the ball over, had a great pass to Fields, and had a good night. 74 yards passing, by the way. He was 1 of 3 on the night. Didn't pass much, but you got to have somebody to lead that attack, and he did that. Jonathan Jordan, 14 carries, 216 yards. What can you say about that young man? Thomas Solomon, another great night for him, 10 carries, 80 yards, and a defensive gem. And Marshall Fields had a great catch, 74 yards on that pass play to get them on the scoreboard. And that was a gutsy call by Floyd Walker, too. I'm going to give him a little shout-out, too, or whoever made that call. But it was good job by the coaching staff, too, to make those second-half adjustments. For the game, 91 yards rushing in the first half, 74 passing for 165 yards. They rushed for 219 in the second half. They threw one pass for -1. It really didn't matter. They were dominating on the ground. They rushed for a total of 383 yards, 73 passing for 456 yards in the game. The leading rusher for Moore County was Petty with 10 carries for 85 yards. They had 122 yards total rushing, 88 passing, 210 the final game yardage.
All right, appreciate that.
By the way, those stats brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and Josh Houston and Associates, JHA Company.
Indeed. Well, time to wrap up. Scoreboard, and then Court Steer is going to take it away here for our post-game show until 11 o'clock. You get all the scores, some highlights, everything that's gone on in high school football here in this week. So we'll wrap up the scoreboard. John, I'll see you alongside Bill Hockenberry in the morning for the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coaches Corner.
I'll be there, 9:30, something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the middle guy.
You've got the middle. I've got the end, and I'll be there with the donuts and coffee and biscuits, and we'll have all that going in the morning. So here's your final scoreboard for tonight. This includes some scores from last night, but let me give you the finals tonight. We do have some information on PCA. Providence Christian a winner, 42-14 over Community Christian. So they're victorious tonight. And also, of course, Eagleville, the 34-7 win. Last night, it was Clay County defeating MTCS 30-20. Blackman in our broadcast from last night, a win over Stewart's Creek 35-7. Clarksville downs Siegel 20-7. Riverdale a winner 31-13 over Smyrna. It was Oakland improving to 7-0 with their 35-14 win over Rockvale. And Kirkwood defeats Laverne by a final of 40-9. And that is your final Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. So we invite you to stay tuned on WGNS. We'll break away on Big G TV coverage, but on radio, we'll keep on going with the scoreboard show. Speaking of Big G TV, our big thanks to Jonas Harmon, also Mikey Woodring and Micah Robeson for their wonderful job tonight on that side of things, and our radio producer back at the station, Jackson Smith. We got to thank Mr. Pettigo here at Eagleville, along with A.D. Brown and just a lot of great folks who made tonight possible. We couldn't have done it without them, and couldn't have done it without you and our sponsors, so patronize when you can. For John Dinkins, Brian Barrett saying so long from Eagleville, victorious on Talon Field tonight, 34-7 over Moore County. So long until the next time we meet at the game.
Thanks for joining us for tonight's high school sports action on WGNS and Big